Hey photographers, this is Brian in the post-production department. Today I want to talk to you about sneak peeks. So we're trying to get everyone on the same page when it comes to sneak peeks. And some of you are sending JPEGs, which is good, but we can do a little bit better and have you send us the XMP metadata for the edits that you create on those sneak peeks. So the JPEGs, while they're great, we can't really use those to follow along on your edit style with the other images in the catalog, which if you save out that metadata, we can. So it's a pretty simple technique. It's a really great way for us to see your edits. We can even go as far as building a preset for you based off of the edits you send us. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. Again, like I mentioned, it's pretty simple and it's pretty quick. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to keep that metadata in the folder of your selects, your culled images that you deliver to either direct post-production or to your franchise owner. So let's get started. I'll show you how. First thing we're going to do, we're going to open up a Lightroom catalog. You'll see here in my catalog I've got my labels open, and I've gone ahead and selected, using the yellow label, 5 images that I want to make as sneak peeks. And for the sake of speed, I've gone ahead and edited these images already. So you can see my edits. They're going to pop up here on the right column. You'll see my adjustments that I made. But what we don't have yet is we don't have this metadata captured out so that it can be transferred with the catalog to post-production. So once you've got your images defined as your sneak peeks and you've got them edited, the next step is to go ahead and select all those images. So you can just do a Shift Select or a Command A if you're on Mac, or an Option A, or oh gosh, I forget what it is for PC, Alt A. Select all the images here in this group, and then you're simply going to Command S on a Mac or Alt S on Windows. You're going to see the saving metadata pop up here in the top left corner. The other way you can do this is you can go to Develop. Actually, no, you go to Photo. My bad. Go to Photo and click Save Metadata to Files, and it'll do the same thing. So if you don't use the keyboard shortcuts, you can do that. And what that does is saves out that XMP metadata into the folder that you're going to send to us, and we'll see those edits just as soon as we pull it up. And I can show you how this is set up in the back end in the Finder once you save the metadata. So let's go to the folder here in our Finder. And you'll see here's my photos that I've got from this wedding. If I scroll along here, I'll start to see some XMP files that relate right here to the original RAW. So and I keep scrolling and I keep scrolling. Here's more that have edits. So these images aren't necessarily in order in my catalog, but now I've got the XMP metadata saved out into this folder, and here you start to see a lot more of them. And this is probably that group. Some of these are in that group that I just edited. But anyway, so you've got these XMP files that correspond with the RAW files. And when you send all of this to us, that way we can view those edits. We don't need to make changes, but we can use them to either build a preset for you or mirror those settings on the other images further down the catalog. That's how you save out metadata to your XMPs. Make sure you're doing that every single time when you're creating sneak peeks. Save the metadata, keep it in the folder, deliver the whole folder with your culled down selects, and it will be a very great process for you and for us both. So that's it for me. I appreciate you paying attention. Have a good day, photographers.